Hey guys, this is the Imagineer here today to bring you my review of Bleach Manga Chapter 588 entitled The Headless Star 7. Now, with that being said, well, introduction being said, let's get on with the review. So, basically, this chapter takes place, well, actually focuses on two places in the Bleach verse, and that is basically, actually, they are the Royal Palace and Soul Society. And the majority of the chapter basically focuses on the royal palace, and then a little bit in Soul Society. But yeah, anyway, let's get on to my likes, dislikes, and future speculations. Okay, so the first thing I like about this chapter is that how high, well, basically the immense danger that is now currently present in the story, because now Juha Batch is now at the royal palace, and you already know who resides there, the Spirit King. And if Juha Batch kills the Spirit King, or whatever he's going to do with him, or yeah, basically whatever he's going to do with him, everything will, everything in the Bleach verse will cease to exist, and that could impact the story, and like, yeah, really impact the story, definitely. So yeah, I actually do like the fact that he's there and that he's about to face against one of the Zero Division members. Actually, that's the second thing. Yeah, the second thing I also like is that Joe Batch is facing Kirinji, because now this gives us the opportunity to see, or give Joe Batch and us viewers an opportunity to see his own capabilities and powers, and also Kirinji's too as well. Because like I remember in the chapter, like Kirinji, after basically killing off the other Quincy soldiers with his water, yeah, he said something along the lines like leeches, like the water leaches out hot water, and it was so hot that it burned like their skin and killed them off apparently. And and also yeah, his blade, his toe, the tip of it was glowing, was pretty much glowing, and he said, I think was it Ken Pika, yeah, Ken Pika, I believe it was. So I think that was his Shikai, but I'm not too sure, because usually in Bleach, when a Soul Reaper calls their name of their Zanpakuto, gives it a command, basically their command. It release it releases their Shikai. So I think maybe next chapter we'll see Kirinji's Shikai, but we'll see. And also Hashwell, like I don't know what he did there. Like he was doing something like this, and you saw like all this black stuff coming out, and then it turned into like a Quincy Cross, and then within like a Quincy Cross kind of like portal, and basically all the Quincy soldiers just came out of this Quincy the Quincy Crest thing, whatever that is. So I don't know. I mean, maybe that's one of his abilities. I'm assuming. I think it is one of his abilities, but it's kind of a weird ability, in my opinion. That's how I do that. All right, so what else I like? Oh yeah, I do like the fact that when we jump to the Soul Society side of things, we see that Gasoline, I believe, the zombie Quincy girl that has the ability to manipulate her own blood to another and then control them at will, basically, will control the individual's blood after her blood gets contacted with their blood. We get to see Bambita back again, the leader of the Quincy faction, I like to call it, and because I remember like a chapters back, like after she lost against Kamura, after Kamura, had his heart with I think it's his great grandfather, that immensely like big dog, that yeah, colosseal sized dog. Yeah, like we see her being surrounded. We saw Bambita. Yeah, basically the last time we saw Bambita was being surrounded by her fellow Quincy subordinates, and I think sometime after that, Ghastly must have did something to her, and we basically see the results of that. And I don't know if she's dead, like a corpse, or maybe her blood is. Well, I think yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think she's just a corpse. I mean, because it all fits with Gasly's character. You know, her being like representing a zombie type of girl, Quincy. And Yumichika, like I don't know, maybe he was being sarcastic, but he was saying that she was a guy, and I'm like, what? I don't think she's a boy. I mean, she looks more female than male. But either he was being sarcastic or maybe he was serious. But again, we'll find out. I think he's being sarcastic. And I think she's still a girl. Obviously, Gasly's still a girl. And so yeah, I'd love to see Bambita's like current condition, basically of how Gasly's going to be using her as a weapon or as something to fight with. Well, fight with against Igaku Yamachika. So this should be very interesting to see in the next chapter. Hopefully, we get to see that. Alright, so yeah, one thing, actually only dislike one thing, is the only thing I dislike in this chapter is that I wish we got some Ichigo or Hime and Chad, panel time. I mean, I know they just recently, you know, met up again, all gathered up again and left the battlefield and Soul Society. And after Kisuke pretty much figured out a method on his method of transportation to get to the World Palace. I think it was World Palace, I believe. I think so. If I comment down below if I'm right about that. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, now future speculations. Well, what I think's gonna happen in the next chapter? Next chapter, we might get a little panel time with Ichigo and Yumi and Chad, and we might get and Kisuke too, apparently, because they're like the main characters. So I don't see Kubo doing another chapter without them, showing what they're currently doing. What else I think is gonna happen? I think we're gonna see, like I said earlier, Bambita's like corpse-like condition and how Gasly's gonna be using her in battle against Igaku and Yamachika. And we might see a little bit more of Juha and Kirinji, their battle. How Kirinji Shikai works. Juha is more his abilities. So like we might get like shift all panels apparently, because three very important things are happening all at once right now. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how things play out next chapter. But yeah, that's pretty much what I think, guys. Comment down below what your thoughts of the chapter is, or your own speculations, what you think is going to happen in the next chapter. Like if you liked the video, and subscribe to my channel, The Imagineer, for more manga chapter reviews and anime discussions and many more. And as always, this is The Imagineer. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.